Okay, so let's say you just need a fast review of the keychain, how to do keychain with 3D with SketchUp. Instead of having to watch the lengthy tutorial with all the demonstration and explanation, this is going to be a fast review. I'm going to go through the steps and how to create the keychain that you see in front of you right now, but I'm not going to give a bunch of explanation. I'm not going to stop. I will talk a little bit and explain kind of what I'm doing, but this will be a fast way. If you just need a quick review and go, oh, what was it he did after this? And that way you don't have to watch the entire tutorial, okay? So I'm going to shut down SketchUp and bring it back up just like we brought it up the first time. It's going to go pretty fast, and I'm just going to give brief narration when I go through certain steps. All right, so here we go. Let's shut it down. There's SketchUp. Make sure I have the right template. Yes, I do. Let's start using SketchUp. Okay, there it is. Let me get a little bit better view. Got a little bit better view here. I'm zooming in, I'm panning, because we don't need to see the whole thing. Okay, got the right template. Now let's set up my model info. I'm going to use architectural. I'm going to do a 1/16 of an inch. I want my snapping though to be 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to enable snapping, so whenever I draw something it stops at inches. Okay, that looks all set. Make sure. Okay. Now, my basic shape is a rectangle. So, I'm going to go up to 3 inches by 1.5 inches. There we go. Orbit my view a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. Pan a little bit. Alright, that's what I'm working on right there. Let's round off these edges with a 2-point arc. I'm just estimating this from here to there. Alright, mouse pointed edge. Do the same thing down on this end. Get rid of the pieces I don't need. Only the pieces I don't need. Now we gotta start making a hole in this thing. So I would place that, attach my keys. So right about here. That's pretty good. I gotta get rid of the center of the circle so it's a hole. I have a two-dimensional object. Remember, you can pause the video at any point if you need to. Selecting this, I'm going to pull it up. And it came up about 1/8 of an inch. That's pretty good. Now we want to put this decorative edge, which we use this offset tool. I just click here and I pull out a nice edge on it that says it's about 1/16 of an inch. That should be pretty good. Now I'm going to pull up that edge. And get my, there we go. Alright. Have my basic shape, have the edge, that's good. Now I want to put my text, so I'm going to select and say my text is going right there. Orbit a little bit. Alright, so here's the 3D text tool. Oh yeah, that's a good font. That'll print nice and clear. It doesn't have a bunch of real squirrely, real fine lines in it. This one's pretty good too. Maybe I'll go with this one. And I'm going to say text. Okay. Okay, so I get my text straight here. Tech it, yeah, like that. And about 3/4 inches high, about an eighth of an inch thick, and I'm going to place it. And I want it right about there. Zoom out a little bit. I need to rotate this. So, oh, there's that rotation symbol. What if I hover over this one? There we go. Rotate it. Good. I'm going to move it a little bit. Slide it down. Now I want that text to be taller and narrower to fit on the keychain. So that's the scaling tool. Let me zoom in a little bit first. Get a little bit closer. Pan it over. Told you I'd talk to myself. Alright, let's scale this text. Scaling tool. I want it to be a little taller. Okay, I'm going to move it this way, but it's too wide. There's too wide there. Let's look around the edges. Looks pretty good. To make it a little bit, so back to the scaling function. I want it to be as big as possible. There we go. I think that's it. And we'll make sure to save it. Very important. File, save as. Put it in my TechEd folder. It's 3D print keychain. I'm just going to call it TechEd. Actually, I'm supposed to name it. That's what Mr. B says. So this is Mr. B2. My second one. Alright, there you go. That was a real fast review. If that's all you needed, as a reminder of what to do and in what order to do it. Order does matter. Take your time. If you ever make a mistake, don't sweat it. Even if you make 2 or 3, you can just Control Z back until you're back to where you did something before you did something that you didn't like. And there you go. You got a keychain. Have fun.